Hey everybody, and welcome to the Blu Ray Hunter. I'm the Blu Ray Hunter, Jonathan Moody, and today we're going on an actual hunt. Woo! So I'm actually walking over, you can hear some sounds and whatnot. I'm walking over to my buddy Paul's house, and we're gonna go hunt in a little bit after we do an unboxing for a horror pack for Indie Film Cafe, another YouTube channel that I do. So come check this out. Let's come say hello to Paul. Look at his little moo cow right there. Little cow. You can see it. There it is. Let's go say hello to Paul. Hold on, let me see if I can switch it around.
Hey, come on in.
What's going on, man? You ready to do some Blu Ray hunting tonight?
I'm ready.
After we do this little unboxing we're doing right now, what do you like? What do you hope to get? What's the creme of your Blu-ray or DVD hunting today? What do you hope to get?
My creme. Let's see. Anything terrible. I'd love to get some terrible creme if I could.
You'll probably find that more likely at cash converters than you would at FYE. Just FYI.
I'm thinking I'm looking more for a Blu-ray at the other place. So
yeah, that's probably your best bet, is to get a real good Blu-ray. Probably something.
I am interested. I saw bits and pieces of a film called Annihilated. I'd like to check that out. That looks pretty good. Was that the new movie, or is that like... It's a newer movie,
are you talking about Annihilation?
Annihilation, yeah.
Yeah, with, what's her name? Natalie Portman?
Right.
That looks really good, yeah.
Some kind of evil bear creatures.
Sounds awesome. Sounds like...
yeah, I wouldn't mind checking that out.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get the Lionheart Blu-ray, if they have it. It's a little expensive, a little pricey, but... I mean, you
gotta pay for your creme, though.
I know. If you want really like glorious crap that has like really good special features.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like Lionheart is. Oh, you brought it. Oh, you got a knife. All right, for the unboxing.
That's not a knife.
You're all ready. You're ready for it. All right. Well, we're about to go do that, and then we're gonna be back with some actual hunting. Hey, hey, everybody. We are on our way. Hi, there's Paul. He's driving. I'm not, so I can do my video stuff. In his new car that he spent a lot of money on. Poor guy. Moolah. We are headed over to the Patrick Henry Mall to go check out FYE for your entertainment, which I have not been to in a while. I even forgot that we had a local one here until a friend of mine, my friend Rick, who's got an awesome channel of his own, Down to Movie, check that out. He was the one who suggested going to FYE, so I decided, you know, why not? So check that out.
Sale going on?
I guess they've got a 75% off sale.
Nice.
I think is what he said. Just ask for it. So hopefully we'll see what happens. But since we can't really, we're going to show you kind of inside there a little bit, but you know, I don't really like to show, you know, to do too much of that, because people give me weird looks, and I'm very shy in public, you know. Yeah, so anyway, we're gonna go in there. We're here at the Patrick Henry Mall. Let me show it off a little bit. There's JCPenney. And we're gonna go back there and look around.
Teenagers with big hair.
Yes. His big hair is back.
Yeah, I guess so. I haven't been in the mall in so long.
We're mall rats today.
That's right.
You know, I wonder if they have chocolate-covered pretzels.
Stink palm, baby.
Yeah, well, I don't have anybody's stink palm, so I'm not going to do that. Because then I'll just walk around with a handful of shit. You know, that's no good. Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants that.
No. Anyway, so that's it. We're just going to go in there and check it out, and you guys are gonna kind of come along for the ride. So,
sweet.
Enjoy. See ya. I didn't think that looking for a FYE was gonna be this hard, but apparently it was a little bit difficult. So, but we might have found it. That'll be good. Here's Auntie Ann's.
Too late. I got my pretzel fix.
Yep, he got his pretzel fix. It was great pretzels, by the way. What was it called? The pretzel twister or something?
I have no idea. Buttery salty goodness is what it should be called.
Yeah. But anyway, we're walking over here, checking out. I think
FYE.
Where is it? Oh, well, you can see it over there. I can't. Too small. Sorry. Well, we found an FYE. It's right next to Macy's, so we're gonna go check it out, and so that the lady doesn't come over and start buttering up, slathering you with stuff.
Oh my God.
There was a. We'll talk about that later.
You get this skin thing for you, exfoliate you. It's real nice. And get your girlfriend.
All right, we'll talk about that on the when we're done with everything. Here we go. We're going into FYE.
FYE, baby. Here it is.
Hey,
Woo!
everybody, and welcome back to the Blu Ray Hunter. I'm the Blu Ray Hunter, Jonathan Moody, and I'm here with
Paul Aberson, known as the Moo Cow. Moo.
All right, and we're back for another. Well, we just did our hunt. Sorry, we didn't show anything off. We went to FYE and Second and Charles. Oh, not Second Charles. Let's get that on my brain. Well, I went to FYE and Cash Converters with Paul. And so Paul also got a bunch of other stuff, and he wants to kind of show these off that he got before we went Blu-ray hunting. So take it away.
So I had gone to Second and Charles a few days ago, and I picked up a couple of things. I first got the Scream Queen double feature with the original The Fog and The Howling. Woo! Two very good films. Very, very cool. So I enjoyed that. And then I happened to come across the Stig Larsson trilogy, the Swedish ones. So we have the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, followed by The Girl Who Played with Fire, and The Girl Who Kicked the Hornet's Nest. Three very, very good, well done, very dark films.
I have not seen any of those.
They're
so eventually,
excellent.
At one point I will,
excellent.
I'm sure. But
because somewhere along the line, I think I've mentioned either in Trolling for Stinkers or some of the other ones that I tend to reserve my Blu-ray purchases for, you know, visually compelling high-end movies and not my normal list of stinkers.
Okay.
And then finally, today, over at FYE, I managed to find the original The Howling.
Halloween.
Or Halloween, sorry. The Howling Halloween. Yeah, so, and that, of course, is John Carpenter, Jamie Lee Curtis, and it was for a long time the most successful independent film of all time, and it's one of my favorite movies. It's just gorgeous and scary and cool. Yeah,
we were looking over there, and let me see. I think this is the same one I have.
It's got the director's commentary and a featurette and extra little bits.
I mean, if it's not, you know, eventually I'll pick up another copy of it. I want to get all the Halloween movies, and I want to get them all individually, you know, together. But, you know, what is that, like $5 or something at FYE? It's a pretty good deal.
$5 or $6.
You know, yeah, that's a pretty good deal for and if you notice, this is like brand new, like hasn't been used and stuff, and that's good.
Still, it's fresh cellophane packaging.
I saw some there that were used and stuff, and those were about the same prices as a few of the ones that were new. So right. I was pretty impressed that you were able to get them. In fact, I think I didn't get any used when I got mine.
Okay.
So I'm pretty happy. I'll be showing mine in like a few, you know, probably less than a minute when I go to that stuff. It won't be less than a minute for me, and it'll be less than a minute for you guys. So, but I guess that's it. We just went, and it was your first time at FYE, right?
Right.
And Cash Converters.
Right.
You had never even heard of FYE.
No, and I never go to the mall, so it's not the sort of thing I ever would have done or gone to. So
plus, it's like in the corner of like the mall. Like it is way weird. In the back. You know, you would not.
We had to ask around.
We had literally had to ask the janitor. Because like nobody else knew where to go.
They know everything.
I know, but he knew everything in there. I mean, he has to clean everything.
He has to know, so that's...
Has to know, so we figured ask that one guy, and he said, oh yeah, I know everything. And I was like, you've been the most helpful.
I did get those tasty, buttery, salty little pretzel packets. Those are pretty good.
Oh, tell them about the lady, because we mentioned it earlier.
Yeah. So, while Jonathan was going off to do other stuff, I had gotten my little pretzel things, and I'm walking back, and all of a sudden I get accosted by this like 5 foot, maybe 4.5 foot tall little Israeli chick, and she's like, "Oh, you come here, I give you this to exfoliate your skin," and blah 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 blah, and she's just going on and on about it. And I really didn't want to have anything to do with it, and but she dragged me into her chair, and she's smearing all this goo all over me, and she, "Oh, you see how different your skin looks," and blah blah blah. I'm like, I'm not really interested. I don't care. I don't use skin products. I don't use products at all. I jump in the shower and shower off, and that's what I do. That's the extent of my cleaning routine. So I had no interest in it. It was just, she was very, very
adamant.
aggressive.
She was, from what you said, she asked you if you, she's like, "You have a girlfriend.
How many girlfriends you have?" And I said, "None." She goes, "Oh, you have 9 girlfriends." I said, "No, I have none." She says, "Oh, this help you get girlfriends," because clearly that's the most important thing in my life.
Right, it's how to get a girl-friend.
Yeah, it was
like,
just really strange.
You were walking down the street, and you were just like, or walking down the thing, and you're like, how am I gonna get a girlfriend? Let me go ask this lady.
I hope I can get something that makes my wrist smell good and exfoliated, because clearly that's gonna do it.
I don't know, that's strange. So that's kind of fun. The lady was hilarious and kind
It was a goofy thing, you know, and it seems like every kiosk in the mall has some Israeli person selling some strange product that I really have no interest in. So it was just an odd situation. What are you going to do?
Whatever, it was fun. It was a good time. I hadn't been to the mall in forever, so that was... Well, I mean, I'd been sort of recently, but not... like, you know, we had like a specific goal before or whatever. Right. This time it was mall rats. You know, we were walking around. We had some shopping to do. We had a shopping agenda, so we weren't necessarily mall rats.
And I got my soft pretzel agenda taken care of, so I was happy about that.
Well, so we definitely had a good time.
They were pretty tasty, weren't they?
Oh, they were. They were good.
They weren't even Annie Ann's. I don't know what they were.
Salty, and I think it was called pretzel twister or something.
Yeah, and it was another thing where some chick, this teenage girl, comes up and she's like, "Want to try one of these?" And it's, you know, pretzel. So I'm like, yes.
You don't have to ask me twice.
Right. You want to exfoliate my skin with it? There, and rub it all over my wrist.
It's all buttery. I mean, it'll make your skin taste good.
Yeah, I don't care about my skin, but my belly, oh yeah, I'm all about the pretzels.
It was good. I liked it. I was pretty impressed. So if you're at the Patrick Henry Mall in Newport News, Virginia, check out, I think it's called Pretzel Twister. I don't know.
Something like that.
She
was not Israeli, I can tell you that much.
There's also an Annie Ann's, you know, or Annie Ann's. Annie Ann's. So they had that too. So it was weird. They have two pretzel things almost competing with each other, I guess, you know.
That's America for you.
No cookie stands, though.
No cookie stands.
I'm not going to get my chocolate-covered pretzels.
But we also tried some samples of chicken teriyaki. That was all right.
Oh, wow. You got this finally.
Yes, and it's fabulous.
You got
absolutely fabulous. Anybody who's ever been crazy over Wang Wang, and I have been for 20 years, you have to get Andrew Levoigt's film. It's great. It leaves you wanting more. And apparently he had a package that was put out there that had several of the Wang Wang other films that are out there, like The Wild Wild Wang and a few others, which I already have, of course.
Right.
But it's just great. And he talks about in the film how there are a number of others. Like there's another dozen Wang Wang movies that just have not been released outside of the Philippines. And,
oh, wow.
Oh, I would so love to get my hands on those.
Didn't you go to like Amazon Philippines or something? I don't know.
No, I mean they're sitting in their vaults, in their movie vaults that have just they're not been released. Some of them are just like falling apart as he's looking at them. It's just a shame. But apparently, the person who actually owned, or the producer of those of Little Way Productions, she still has the actual originals of all of these films somewhere, and unfortunately, she was not sharing them and not really communicating with him when he made his film. But there's this whole story behind it, and it's sad, and it's amazing, and it's incredible, and I definitely recommend anyone who's into independent film or Filipino film or Asian film or just bad movies in general. It's an odyssey of a picture. It's great. Fabulous movie.
Also, if you want to check out our Indie Film Cafe stuff, we've got a new episode coming out sometime later this week of him doing Trolling for Stinkers.
That's right.
What's interesting about that is those are the movies he got at Cash Converters today.
Right.
So he'll be talking about that.
That'll be coming up.
I think there might be a couple other ones he got too. But yeah, if you want to check that out, he'll be sending me the link, and I'll just be uploading it and everything.
And we got a couple other movie reviews to get out there as well. And just Jen and I had a bit of a architectural adventure down at Fort Monroe, so we're going to put that out too, sort of an indie film cafe adventure. We're going to send that link on to Jonathan as well, so hopefully that'll be coming your way at some point.
Sounds fun, man.
Because we do all kinds of weird stuff at Indie Film Cafe.
Why not, right?
That's right.
I'm down with it.
Yay.
Yeah, I missed out on it.
Next time.
Next time. I mean, it's not like Fort Monroe's not going anywhere or anything.
I hope not.
Yeah, you'd be out of a job. You know, and we'd be out of a studio.
That's right.
I'm happy with the studio. But anyway, yeah, so thank you guys for checking this out. Really happy. Either I'll be editing, you know, either this will be just one video, because I think it's already long as it is, you know, and stuff. So this might be just one video. And then I know I'm also putting out my collection videos tomorrow, for sure, my weekly pickups tomorrow. And that'll include the ones I got today from... but I can, right now, since it's not going to be part of it, real quick, I can mention the one DVD I got. You know, since that's not part of the Blu Rays and stuff. Dark Man. He's a dark man.
Sam Raimi.
I don't know. And, I seen this movie a long time ago, and I loved it, and I loved Sam Raimi. And I don't know if it's got a Blu-ray or not.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. It deserves a Blu-ray. It's even got its little case in here and everything, this little thing. So it's pretty happy for a movie that's, you know, used and everything. It was not scratched. So that's a plus. Especially at the, you know, I would have got it if it were scratched. But, you know, there's one movie I was looking for particularly. I was looking for Mean Creek, and I could not find it. And I thought I saw it years ago, or not years ago, months ago, at Cash Converters, but unfortunately...
Someone snapped it
either
up.
Somebody snapped it up or it got moved around somewhere in there. And either way,
You gotta be quick. You gotta, when you see stuff like that, you gotta pick them up, because you never know.
Yeah, and you know what? I don't think I had interest back then for it, you know. But the more I heard about it and everything, the more I wanted to check it out. It's got a great cast, and I met one of the girls that's in it, so I was like, I wanna see it. But maybe I'll go to Second Charles. Maybe they'll have it there.
Could have
you
it.
know. You never know. So I'm gonna check it out at some point. It'll be a little bit more expensive, but probably still be a nicer version of it.
Plus, like I said earlier, we got to get you down to the Newport News Farmers Market down there, and the dirt mall, as I call it, where I do a lot of my trolling for stinkers, because there's all kinds of stuff down there. I think Jonathan might find some interesting stuff too.
All right. Well, I think this will just be one big long video.
There you go.
For this one. And then my other one with all my other Blu-rays and everything, I'll do in a separate video. So check both of them out. I'm thinking one of them is going to be released tonight at midnight, and the other one's going to be Monday at noon.
Sounds good.
So, all right. Well, thank you guys for checking this out. Hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, give us a thumbs up.
Who's up?
If you didn't, give us a thumbs down. I don't care. You know, I don't want you to. I don't want you to, but you know, like it's not. Don't do it just to do it. Just give us a thumbs up.
We're so nice.
You know, and I guess check out the Blu Ray Hunter and check out Indie Film Cafe. I'll leave a link down there below.
And Trolling for Stinkers.
And Trolling for, well, that's part of Indie Film Cafe. So if they go to Indie Film Cafe, they'll see some Trolling for Stinkers.
Yay!
And stuff. And yeah, check us out and let us know what you guys think.
Alrighty.
See ya.
Bye.